I'm going to be jacking up the truck here pretty soon. Got some things I got to do with the transmission. I'm going to attempt to bleed it again. I don't know if it really needs it. I was having troubles putting it in reverse. I think in these transmissions it's a non-synchronized reverse, which means if you just put it straight from neutral to reverse, it's going to grind no matter what. But there's a trick around it. If you didn't know, what you can do is, for me, it's first gear, but if you put it into first and then quickly go into reverse, it doesn't grind ever. 100%. But today we are fixing my speed sensor. The automatic transmission versus the manual transmission have two different speed sensors. When you swap those, you'll have to rewire them to make them work. Right now, I don't know how fast I can go in this truck. Well, I know how fast I can go, but I can't tell how fast I'm going. I went to O'Reilly's, picked up a new sensor connector, and that is what we're doing today. So we are going to fix my speed sensor. We're going to cut off the old connector, put the new one on, and plug it in and take it for a test drive and see how she does. So let's get into it. You know, I'll be honest, I completely forgot how low my truck sits and the fact that I have to use these ramps, and even then these ramps almost aren't big enough. This will be fun. So I got the truck jacked up. Unfortunately, I left my big tall jack stands over at Dan's house, so I had to deal with these tiny ones. It's a little cramped underneath, but let me see if I can show you guys what I'll be doing here. See if you can see that. That sensor right there, if you can see it, is the speed sensor. And that connector that's in there does not match up with the one that goes in the automatic, which that one, he's got it zipped up somewhere. I don't really know. I don't think that's not the one I need. It should be a 2-wire. But I'll see if I can sit you down in here so you can see exactly what I'm doing. But with as limited space as I have right now, we'll see how that goes. So let's try this out. Okay, so this might be a shorter video than I thought. I don't know. I guess Dan just wasn't looking hard enough. But that's the plug for the automatic transmission, and it went right into the old. To the new speed sensor. So I didn't have to splice any wires or anything, which is good because there's like literally no space underneath here. I guess that's it. What else can I do today? Oh, I know what we can do. Hold on. Okay, so since that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to, I will show you some of the new parts I got, and we'll install something. I'll show you what that is here in a minute, but I want to show you what I just got yesterday. This is really hard to do one-handed. Come on. But this is going to help out dramatically when it comes time to drifting and when it comes time to body roll. But some of you probably have an idea of what I'm talking about. But for those that don't, this is a rear sway bar. And how this works is you have these, dang it. You have these U-bolts. These U-bolts attach to your axle, and they'll attach down like this, and then they'll have a flat bracket that'll fit onto here. That will fit on like that, and then you got your bushing that holds on the sway bar. Give you a better idea. Something like that. And then on this end, you got your hole right here, and I got a bag of hardware somewhere. It's just not here right now. And then that hole will attach to the bottom of the frame with some long bolts and some bushings, and that will be sometime in the future, not today, just because I don't have the time that I would like. But what we can install today is my new grill. That grill shouldn't be too hard to do. I'll see if I can set up the camera and we can do like a little time-lapse video of me replacing the grill. See how this looks with the black grill. I'm excited to see it. I've been wanting to do a black grill for a while. This one, as you can see, has just been flaking, and this one used to be chrome, and it's got the holes from the trans cooler, and it's just, that's bad. All right, I'll set you guys up and we'll get started. So one thing that I completely forgot about was this little trim piece on the bottom here. I'm gonna have to remove that from the grill, which I have actually never done. I'm praying to God I don't break anything, because every time I do something for the first time on this truck, I always break something. It has been inevitable. I don't know, wish me luck. And she's out. All right, sorry about that, guys. My camera died while it was filming. So while it was charging, I went ahead and put the new grill on, put everything on, and I kind of like it. So I think it looks, I think it contrasts the front very well with the new black grill. Gold emblem, I don't know. I thought about painting that red, but I don't know. I kind of like the gold. But now that that's done, it's getting a little cold. I think I'm done underneath, so I'm gonna back the truck up, pull it back in, and shut this garage door so I can keep some of the heat in here. And then we'll move on to the seat belt, and I'm going to try and put my new seat in. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so the temperature's dropped like a solid 20 degrees within the past like 15 minutes. This is probably going to be the last thing I do tonight. I mean, I can literally see my breath in the garage. It is starting to get stupid cold. Oh, Kansas, I swear to God. We're going to be replacing the seatbelt mechanism, the whole thing, harness, whatever you want to call it. It's really easy to take out. All you really need is you'll need a pretty decent sized star bit. I believe this is a T45, and basically you'll just have two bolts. You'll have to take off this this little red cap, and there'll be a bolt underneath there, and then down below here, yeah, there's a bolt right there. Yeah, that little guy. So just those two little bolts, this thing will come straight out. We'll be able to put the new one in, and we will be good to go. Alright guys, new seatbelt is in. She locks just fine. She's good to go. So next time it's warm, or next time I have time, whichever the two, I don't know, it's supposed to get down to like 15 degrees over the weekend, and I'm not I'm not trying to work in that. Next time, putting my cup holders back in. We're getting the new seat put in, and what else? Fire extinguisher. I got almost all the parts for the brake swap, so that'll be happening very soon. And rear sway bar. So we got a lot of stuff to do and not a lot of time. So first event is April 20th, but I want to get this thing done for Streetcar Takeover on April 6th. We'll see. We'll see how much I get done. All right, guys, if you made it this far in the video, thank you guys so much for watching. The contest has already ended, so I will be picking the winners for the free stickers here right now. I had about 16 people enter. I said for every 10 people that enter, I'll give away one sticker, but I'm just going to give away two just because why not? I'm feeling generous. I already have the names in a random name picker, so without any more talking, let's pick the winners. All right, drum roll please. First winner is Theo Grecking. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Go ahead and send me a message with all of your mailing information so I can get your sticker to you ASAP. All right, second winner is Presley Rodarte. I think that's how you pronounce your name. I'm sorry if it's not. Go ahead and send me a message with your mailing address, and I will get your stickers to you as soon as possible. So anyway, guys, thank you all for watching. Thanks to everyone that entered the giveaway. Like I said, I will have very many more in the future, so make sure you guys are keeping watch, and make sure you guys are subscribed if you haven't already. But with all that out of the way, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.